자, 오늘 할 게임은 사이베리아 3탄. 무려 우리말 한글로 즐길 수 있습니다. 원래 어드벤처 게임이라서 전작도 그렇고 화려한 액션이나 뭐 이런 걸 기대하시면 안 됩니다.
사이베리아 감상해보셨나요?
하도 옛날에 해서 기억이 안 나. 이 편이 진짜 괜찮았던 기억밖에. 아무리 봐도 라라인데? 저게 집인가봐. 그죠? 안에 난로도 있어. 요즘으로 치면은 캠핑카? 앞만 봐도 라라인데.
Months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
오이체?
I will do what it takes.
폰트가?
You can count on me, Colonel.
아, 근데 가까이서 보니까 라라 아니네요. 스모키 화장을 너무 많이 했어요. 독창성을 주기 위해 점도 찍었고. 환자 옷이 너무 더러운데 이거.
Oh, my head.
Hello, Kate Walker.
뭐 호동인 줄 알았네. 안녕?
Hello.
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker.
존나 귀엽게 생겼다.
Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north.
한 달이나 누워
We
있었다고?
took you in and our shaman cared for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
글자 가독성이 약간 좀 아쉽긴 하네요.
아무리 봐도 양산형
You
나라와
can talk to
업에
me,
나오는
Kate
아시안
Walker.
소맹이네요.
You have nothing to fear from me.
무슨 일이 있었지?
You lost a leg.
It was an accident, you know. Some people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamiatine asked a master craftsman from Velsambor to make me a new leg.
되게
And
귀엽게
he's going to
생겼어.
put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
Why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamiatine's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
궁서체가 낫지 않을까? 진지하게. 네 다리는 어떻게 된 거야?
If you don't mind my asking about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukols fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Why do the Yukols make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukols, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
중요한 거지. 번식.
Well, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
둘러보기. 이런 형식이구나. 이걸 어떻게 누르는 거지? 이런 식으로. 상호작용 선택.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess.
이런 식으로.
This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about.
어드벤처라서 그래요. 어드벤처. 내 옷이 어딨지? 옷을 갈아입어야 할 것 같은데. 설마 안쪽에 있나 옷이? 내 옷.
What? Hello?
문이
Is anybody
잠겼어.
there?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
호출 버튼.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
옛날
I think I
게임하는
saw some
느낌인데?
of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look
옛날
at the
바이오
mechanism,
하자다는
Kate
느낌.
Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
설마 요거를 설명서가 여기 있습니다.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
도라이버가
Search
있어야
the
돼.
room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
어드벤처 게임이기 때문에 약간의 퍼즐도 있을 거란 말이지. 도라이버. 요걸 집는다.
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
좋아. 요거를 도라이 바질.
That's not right.
칼 주순 거 어디 갔어? 이걸로 하는 거구나. 사용하기. 내가 돌려야 돼? 와, 이거 스틱으로 돌려야 돼.
Right. Let's see if I can repair the
오, 재밌어
mechanism.
보여. 나 이런 거 좋아.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
아이, 딱 봐도 저거 선 주워가지고 저 위에 꼽는 건데 뭘 이게 주워가지고 주워 아닌가?
That's strange. The wire seems to have been
이런 거
disconnected
좋아,
on
이런 거 좋아.
purpose.
뭐지?
That's strange. The wire seems to have been
아니,
disconnected
이거
on
왜 안 주는
purpose.
거야? 주스라 그러는데 왜 안 주워 이거? 이렇게 해가지고 내가 또 구멍은 잘 찾는데. 오케이. 불 들어왔지? 이제 문을 닫아야지. 그렇지. 자, 이렇게 눌러놓고 닫고. 좋아. 눌러. 오케이.
Finally. Right. Now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit
잘했다.
of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
이렇게 푸는 거 되게 좋아. 확실히 이곳 캔사스는 아니야. 관리자를 찾으시오. 달리기.
Wow.
저게 카메라가 이제 전경을 보여주는 거군요. 이 홀의 전경을 볼 수 있는 거지. 관리자. 당신 얘는 관리자 딱 봐도 아니야. 쭈그러 있는 사람이 관리자는 아니겠지.
Dr. Mangling.
얘가 관리자 아닐까? 이 사람? 고문 도구 같아.
You're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured.
제 옷이
And now
어딨나요?
I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
넘버 10? 전 이름이 있다고요.
I am not a number.
케이트 워커.
My name is Kate Walker. I would appreciate it if you would call me by my name, Doctor.
There's a perfect example. That aggression boiling up within you. I'm afraid that it may be a significant traumatic after effect.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a
이 병원
series
약간
of
이상해.
tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
아니 여기 누가 봐도 고문 기구인데?
On that?
Yes, yes, don't be afraid.
What the?
무슨 전기 충격기 같은데? 앞만 봐도. 순순히 앉아요.
Don't worry about these restraints. merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga.
아,
our
감독관이
supervisor,
닥터 올가구나.
has implemented.
아, 닥터 올가를 찾아야겠네.
Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place
이빨
of
좀
birth.
닦아라, 재미씨. 대답한다. 당신을 내보내주도록 그를 설득하십시오.
Do I need to repeat the question?
케이트의 생각 듣기.
I guess it can't hurt to
아,
give
이런
that
방식이구나.
information. Maybe it'll bring this farce to an end too.
질문에 대한
Answer me,
답을
please.
고르기 전에
I don't at all
얘 생각을
like the
들어볼
way
수
this
있어.
meeting is going. I'd better tell this quack as little as
오,
possible.
그래. 선택지를 하기 전에
I'm beginning to lose patience.
대답을 한번 해봅시다.
I guess it can't hurt to give him that information. Maybe it'll bring this farce to an end too.
Do I need to repeat the question?
대답한다.
My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
Good.
아,
Good.
거짓말 탐지기였구나.
Up
그는
until
당신의
now,
대답에
my
만족했습니다.
device would seem to corroborate what you say.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
사이가 좋았냐? 가족과? 거짓말인데 아랫거는
I can't do anything because of his lie detector. I should tell him the truth.
It is not rare for a long period in a comatose state to affect the vocal
거짓말하면
faculty.
거짓말이라고 나오겠지?
If I tell him that I fell out with my friends and family, this guy'll see it as some kind of psychological condition. I'd better lie.
I'm beginning to lose patience.
거짓말합시다. 거짓말.
Absolutely. I get along great with my family and everybody I work with.
와, 바로 찍어버리네.
You don't seem to be particularly scrupulous with
아,
regard to the
무조건
truth,
진실만 해야
Miss
되나?
Walker. Unfortunately for you, you were rather more talkative than expected while you were in your coma. A real chatterbox you were, and we took careful notes. We know that lately you had a most unfortunate falling out with all the people you hold dear in New York. Your mother, your best friend, and even your fiancé.
애인도 있어? 이씨.
I understand that it all happened after you met Hans Vorarlberg, and also a certain Oscar.
한스하고 오스카?
Tell me about these gentlemen, please.
절반의 진실만 말한다.
Answer.
If I don't tell him everything, his lie detector might pick it up.
아니 내가 여기에 말을 해야 될 의무가 있나?
Do I need to repeat the question?
If I tell him about Syberia and mammoths, Oscar and Hans, he'll think I'm crazy. But maybe if I only tell him some of the truth.
아 이거 진짜 또 나 같은 결정장애 사람들한테
I'm
이런
beginning to lose patience.
아 절반의 진실만 말한다.
I'm beginning to lose patience.
한 번만 더
Oscar was an
개겨볼게요.
automaton and Hans Vorarlberg was the person who made him. We became friends, and I went with them on a long journey through Europe. There you have it.
제발. 오케이. 반만
To
알려줬어.
be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in
이게
contact
뭐라고
with the
깃장감이.
Yugo people, the nomads who brought you here to Velzenbor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a
부족을
primitive tribe
두려워해야
of
한다고
savages who
생각하냐?
understand neither law nor border, refusing civilization and settlement?
그렇게 생각하지 않죠.
Maybe if I go along with him, he'll finally leave me
동의하면 날
alone.
내버려 둘지도 몰라.
I'm beginning to lose patience.
His insidious innuendos are unbearable.
Answer me, please.
거짓말을 하는 게 제가 원하는 대답이고 그렇잖아요. 지금 반대의 상황이야. 거짓말은
Do I need to
저
repeat
친구가
the
원하는
question?
대답. 내 소신대로 말하면 제가 싫어할 거고.
I think, Doctor, that the Yukos live in
소신대로
harmony
말하겠습니다.
with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away. I'm sure your brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there.
자막이 정말 아쉽네.
Whether I lie to him or tell him the truth, he's not gonna like my answer. So I may as well just keep quiet.
Do I need to repeat the question?
I'm not going back to New York, and too bad if he isn't happy.
아무 말도 하지 맙시다.
I see. In a way, your silence is quite answer enough, Miss Walker. So you intend to continue your journey through our country? A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have
와,
a
이거
gleaming
뭐 예측이
future.
힘드네. 와.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Of course, of course. Do calm down, Miss Walker.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated
당신을
like
데리고
this.
있을 이유가 없음을
Some
보여주었습니다.
years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods.
풀어줘.
You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss. This key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor,
저게 열쇠라고?
then you shall have proved it permanently cured.
아니 무슨
I would like
생각으로
to get
저걸
my
준 거지?
things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
미치광이의 둥지 위로 날아간 새. 내 거 템 어딨어? 내 템. 여기 있다. 여자가 옷 갈아입는데 지금 돌아선다. 이 새끼 아쉬워하네 이거. 어디서 지금 여자 옷 갈아입으려고 그러는데 지금. 어? 아, 화면이 왜 이쪽으로 안 가? 빨리 냈네. 목표 보이기. 열쇠를 사용해 현재의 층을 떠나십시오. 열쇠를 꽂을 곳이 어디지? 여기 아닐까? 딱 봐도 여기네. 열쇠 이거. 이것도 뭐 잠깐만. 또 잘 맞춰야 되는 거요? 와. 아니 잠깐만. 아니 뭐 엘리베이터를 이딴 식으로 만들어 놓은 미친. 뭐 이래 이거. 아니 엘리베이터를 왜 이딴 식으로 만들어놔. 와 속 터지겠다. 우리나라 사람들 빨리빨리 막 이거 돌겠네. 한 개씩 다 해야 돼 이거. 여기지. 아 이게 또 잘 안 맞아. 아 됐다. 엘리베이터가 이렇게 생겼다니. 절대 탈출 불가.
But
What on earth's wrong? Miss
뭐야 왜 안 열리죠? 이 사람 뭐야?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
낚시였어? 놀리시나요?
You've got to be kidding. I managed to use your stupid key.
Gently, Miss Walker. Protocol clearly.
I don't give a damn about your protocol. I'm cured, so let me leave and just stop it.
Impossible, Miss Walker. The rule is very clear.
문을 열 수 있는 환자만이
Only
2층을
those
떠날 수
patients who are
있대.
capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
그러면 저 방법이 아니었나? 한 달 동안 누워 있었는데 이놈들 나한테 뭔 짓을 한 거야? Please.
Please, Doctor. Can't we come to some arrangement? I promise I won't say anything to anybody if you let me leave.
I'm perfectly immune to your rather sad attempts to bribe me, miss. If you do indeed want to leave the clinic, you must open the door.
방법을 찾아야 된다는 얘기네.
There's a problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
아, 저 가지고 다니기도 힘들겠다, 야. 인벤토리에 있는 열쇠를 조사하십시오. 인벤토리 열기. 관찰하기. 관심 지점으로 커서를 옮기기. 관심 지점이 어딜까? 여기다.
I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key. These holes. It looks like something's been removed from the key.
뭐가 하나
No doubt
없네.
about it. My key's been deliberately damaged. I need to find a perfect copy if I want to be able to repair it.
뭐가 하나 없어. 출구 열쇠의 원본을 찾으시오. 내가 나왔던 방이 여기죠. 5번 방. 얘한테 한번 물어볼까? 아니야, 쟤 잔다. 저 구멍 하나가 이게 그 안에 들어갔을 때, 근데 저게 말이 돼? 저 몸통이 들어가는 것도 아닌데.
Go hold your head under the ice water in the fountain, Nikita. That'll clear up your damn headaches.
3번 방 안 들어가지고요.
This isn't a normal headache. It's like a
이 사람이 방을 가로막고 있는 게 약간 수상해.
Have you seen the mammoths too?
Well, that's you settled
Go
that.
tell the staff. That way maybe
Did you
they'll
speak to
believe
Madame
me.
Olga or Dr.
And have you seen
Mongolin?
any dragons too?
여기 숨겨놨나? 여기 어디 숨겨놨을지도 몰라.
아하.
아하. 차양막을 내려. 안 보이게. 블라인드 내려. 아이템 옮기기. 마우스 뭐야 이거? 왜 나와? 마우스 저거 뭐지? 이건 약이지. 자꾸 마우스가 튀어나오네? 이건 뭐야? 뭐지 이거? 아, 여기 있다. 이거지. 뭐가 없는 거야? 저기 생긴 게 도라이버 같이 십자 도라이버 같은 게 없네?
I see. According to the picture, there's a pin missing. I need to find a way to fix it. But how am I going to manage it?
크툴루 십자 드라이버 같이 생긴 게 있었어. 십자 나사 같이. 출구 열쇠를 수리할 방법을 찾으시오. 어디서 수리를 해야 되나? 아니, 아직까진 나쁘진 않은데, 왜냐면 지금 이 게임 방식이 현대적인 게임 방식이라기보다는 옛날 방식의 15년 전 그때 방식의 어드벤처 타입이라서 그런 것 때문에 호불호가 갈릴 수는
Someone should have a
있어요.
word with the maintenance department.
아직까지는 괜찮은 것 같아. 얘한테 물어봐야 되나 본데, 나만 봐도.
How are you, Kate Walker?
얘한테 물어보자.
Is your departure from the clinic imminent?
I'm afraid not.
You seem upset. What's wrong?
I have to use a kind of
거봐,
key
거봐.
to open
아,
a door and
오늘 내
finally
촉이
get
좀
out of this
괜찮은데?
place. It's a kind of a test, you know? A test that I passed, but the key didn't work. And when I compared it with an original, I saw it had been sabotaged. I'm getting the impression they're trying to keep us here by any means, Kirk. Whether we want to stay or not.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure?
증거가 모이고 있어.
The proof is building up. First there's that key which doesn't work, and that bed you're trapped
아, 얘
in,
의족도
and your
안
missing
오지?
prosthesis.
It's true that I've been very weak since I began Madame Olga's treatment. But she says that it's normal. She calls it temporary secondary effects.
We really need to get out of here, Kirk.
Unfortunately, I cannot undertake the long migration of the ostriches without the mechanical leg, Kate Walker. But you, on the other hand,
아,
you can
그래, 이 꼬마에 개 닮았네.
But how?
애니메이션 업에서
show
나온 그
me the
꼬마의
model of the key you told me about.
인벤토리 열기.
I need to see the original.
자, 여기
Show
있다.
me the model of the key instead.
아, 열쇠 이거야.
Show me the model of the key instead, please.
뭐지? 이거 열쇠 맞잖아. 아, 이거 원본.
That's what I thought. With this, my tribe's smith should be able to repair your key. If, of course, you find a way to get it to him.
I doubt they have a postal service here.
Go onto the balcony. Our shaman's messenger is never very far.
혹시
I
비둘기?
use it to communicate with my people. You can give it the key. It'll take it to my tribe's smith.
Got it. Thank you so much, Kirk.
옛날에는 이런 식의 풀어가는 식의 게임이 굉장히 트렌드였던 시절이 있었어요. 한 15년 전, 20년 전. 지금이야 이런 방식의 스타일을 사람들이 선호하진 않지만 뭔가 풀어가는 재미가 있지. 어디서 한다는 얘기지? 아, 아까 그 보니까 바깥에 창문 내다봤을 때 새 한 마리가 보였었는데 저거 새.
Hey you, Birdie, Birdie.
룸이라든가 뭐
I've got
킹스
something for you.
퀘스트 뭐 원숭이 섬의 비밀 이런 류의 게임들 왜 안 와 저거?
Hey you, Birdie, Birdie. I've got something for you.
다른 건 뭐 눌러서 아 아래 여기 스위치가 있네. 칼로 사용을 해볼까?
It doesn't work. No way. That's not right. Not a chance.
사용이 안 돼. 여기다가 뭘 꼽아야 돼. 여기다가 뭘 꼽아야 되는데 필요한 아이템이 있나 본데?
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess. This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about.
열쇠를 던져서 새를 맞추래. 열쇠를 던져?
Not a chance.
안 되네. 잠깐만. 이 안쪽에 처먹는 게 있었는데 여기 음식 같은 거. 얘를 이걸 어떻게 꼬신다? 알려줘! 아휴. 어떻게 꼬시지 저걸?